Hello, everybody. All right. This is Empire 333. I have channeled messages for you. I got a channeling today. Oh, by the way, happy spring. I got a channeling today about the collective love energy, okay? So there was a message coming through that a summer of love is coming early, and there's a new mirror soulmate, okay, coming through. So we're going to get into that with predictions through channeled messages with the oracle and tarot, of course. But I opened up the energy, and I'm going to give you extra confirmations in the beginning because the rest is going to be predictions. But I'm going to give you extra confirmation if this is your reading, right? I'm going to give you like intuitive hits, you all, about whatever I'm hearing, okay? So some of you, by the way, I hope you guys are all doing well and you're in good spirits because I'm seeing your life changing for the better, okay? It's beautiful what I'm seeing, and the energy that I've felt, it like I'm feeling is just like freaking amazing energy. And I hope you all claim this energy because I feel like for a lot of you, this is happening sooner than you think. Okay. Hi, Sunseas. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome. Okay. So this is about someone leaving your life. Now, this could also be you have like an ex person or somebody romantic still in your energetic field. It doesn't have to mean you still communicate with them, okay? But I feel like what's happening here is that a lot of you have done the work, you have evolved, okay? You have evolved, you've done the work, have broken patterns from the past, okay? And this person might come back in, right? A person from the past might come back in. And Spirit is saying here, don't lower your standards because some of you, your standards have been higher now ever since you are not connecting to this person. And you know you deserve better, and you're no longer tolerating whatever behavior habits that person has in the past, okay? So this is like a person from the past that you both, when you both met, you had similar wounding, okay? And you had to learn through that. So the person from the past was your mirror at that time, which means they were reflecting parts of you that needed healing, needed to be worked on, needed processing, and so forth. But now you're no longer that person. So what I'm seeing is like you're no longer aligning with that person that we're speaking about. Yes, you might care about them, you might love them, you might still have strong feelings for them, but there's no more compatibility, is what I'm hearing, okay? And the good stuff is that's coming is a ring. So a marriage will take place either romantic or business. This is romantic. That's what I picked up on. This is love, okay? I'm not getting business. This is a love reading, so that's the energy I put out when I was meditating on the collective, okay? So a soulmate. So it's like your mirror soulmate is no longer aligning with you. So a new mirror soulmate is coming in. That's what I'm getting. Someone who aligns with you in the present. So think about the past person, whoever's coming in your mind, okay? And that person, how when you both met, you were at a different place, okay? Think about that time. This could be 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 4 years ago for some of you, however long it is. Some of you, I'm getting 17 years. Wow. So it could be somebody who you grew up with, who you were with in your younger years, okay? Not that you're older, but you know what I mean, in like the past, right? whoever this person is, whatever energy from the past that is still lingering, it's affecting your health. Okay. It was affecting your health. I feel like a lot of you did a lot of healing. Okay. And whoever this person is, even though you care about them and you might have strong feelings, like I said, they're not consistent. They're not dependable. This is someone you can't rely on. Okay. And you know that. Some of you, it's like, okay, the distance between you and the new love that you're going to get, okay, that is going to lead to marriage, engagement, whatnot, okay, is that you accept that the person from the past no longer aligns with you. They're not reflecting you anymore. You're out of sync with them. And it's because you've evolved so much, okay? And the road has been so twisty, okay, and turbulent with that person. When you were with that person, the energies of that person, I'm seeing a lily. So somebody might be born around Easter that's watching. You could be Aries. Okay, so the opportunity is opening. This door, this portal to this new soulmate is opening up for you. Now, the reason why I got a summer of love is what Spirit is saying here is because it's going to come earlier than the summer. So whether this is someone you know, some of you might suspect this is someone you know. Like I said, it's not an ex, okay? This is not a person that you've been in a relationship with, okay? So it could be someone you know. It could be somebody completely new in this lifetime, okay? I'm getting May. So May might be significant. You could be born in May. They could be born in May. Also, the portal might open in May, which means you meet this person in May or you encounter them. You know what I just heard? Some of you are going to be in flight or fight, okay? Because it's going to be so magical when you meet this person. So this is what I want to say. For some of you, I'm getting the past person is going to creep into your energy. They might reach out to you. Okay. So Spirit saying, be prepared to close this out. Okay. Because the rainbow's coming out and it's like, there's some shine into the situation. You're getting some clarity. I feel like you're seeing a situation for what it is. For those of you who this person is going to reach out to you from the past, you're going to put a flag down. And what does that mean? You're going to raise the white flag. You're going to just be like, listen, you go your own way. I go my own way. I want this to be a peaceful closure because some of you, you've kept the door half open is what I'm hearing. It's like somehow, whether you're doing it consciously, you all, or subconsciously, the door is not shut is what I'm seeing with this X. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get into what is happening. Also, some of you might see a spider. Okay. You might see spider when you watch this, or right before you watch this, or after you watch this. And that is going to be a sign for you that this reading is for you. And also that, what is it called? Oh my God. Okay. That this transition is happening for you right now. Okay. These changes are taking place for you. Okay. I'm seeing cherry blossom. That might be significant. I just heard tableau. Okay. So I know that, I think that means table in Italian, right? But tableau is, I think it's a dance too. So somebody here might be a dancer. I just heard musician. Somebody might be a musician. Okay, I'm getting all these things. Tacos. Okay, somebody likes tacos here. I want me a good taco. And somebody's having tea. Okay. So Spirit, tell me more about the experience of this new mirror soulmate coming in. Wow. Ah, Emperor. Check this out. All right. 6 of Cups. We got Scorpio, Aries energy. This is definitely a soulmate coming in, you all. Okay. Wow. This is the Wheel of Fortune, you all. I love this energy. Okay, let's see. Spirit, tell me more. Okay, the letters I'm getting, you all, is E, M, V, okay, Leo energy. What is this? Oh, okay. All right, you all. So whoever is coming in, they're fighting off, they're having a big ending, okay? So the way you're mirroring each other is that you have gone through a cycle of an ending and you've changed yourself, you've expanded from it. So whoever's coming in is you both are expanding, okay? Are the cards bright enough for you? Can you all see me? Because sometimes it's like dark. I'm going to put my light on. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully that will help. So whoever this person is, some of you, this person might be younger than you. It doesn't have to be. It just means that this person, they have this young energy to them, but they know how to be serious. It's like they're young and they're mature at the same time. They're more like youthful. And I'm getting that whoever this person is, you're going to really admire them. They're going to have this admiring energy to them. And whoever this person is, you're going to really like their body. Okay. Besides their qualities, you're going to like their body. You're going to be very attracted to their body. They take good care of their body is what I'm hearing. I just got Sphinx. So somebody here could be from Egypt, or you really resonate with like Egyptian things. Hi, sunny days. Happy Saturday. I know. Happy spring. I love this time of year. This is like New Year right here for me. This is my New Year. I'm so excited. I have so much to do, but at the same time, it's like I wanted to put out a collective reading for you all. Okay. So this person definitely is leaving. They're closing out their past right now with whatever situation that they're in. A lot of battles this person has gone through. So you guys will connect in the same way, in that way where, you know what I'm getting, you all? So if you're watching and you're like, you're not, I don't want to say introvert. Okay. I want to say that you are social, but you're introvert sometimes. Okay. I don't know how to say introvert, extrovert. So I'm getting that energy and this person is mirroring that. Okay. Oh, we already, okay. All right. We got a lot of energies here. I'm not going to say the zodiac signs so much. You guys just focus on the person. So this person is somebody who is, they're going to be consistent. Okay. They're not going to be in and out. I feel like some of you were in situationships or relationships where the person was very moody. It's like 1 minute they were all into you, the next minute they're not. It was that kind of energy in the past. Spirit wants you to know this person is going to have stable energy. And why? It's because they're matching your energy. It's because you will make it obvious to them. You won't tolerate that bullshit. Okay. So you're going to make it very obvious to them. You're a new person. You're not that person that would tolerate that anymore. Okay. And I'm just getting like, I'm out. Like, I'm getting the energy of you. If you're like, I see you on a date. Okay. You all. So it's definitely some of you are going to start dating very soon. Whether it be like, you know, this person or somebody else, I see you laying stuff out on the table. Oh, maybe that's why I got tableau. I got tableau earlier. So maybe you're laying out all your cards on the table. You're not scared to speak up anymore, because some of you in the past were scared to speak up to like people you were dating or you were with, because you're scared they're going to bounce because you say something wrong. Like, forget this person. Like, they're going to feel like that. And some of you, it's really interesting. And it's like, that is a red flag. Okay. You're realizing this, that when you, if you speak up, if you're in your power, in your truth, when you're speaking in your truth and someone doesn't like it, or they walk away or whatever, that's a red flag that person is not aligned with you. Okay. Because when you are in your integrity, when you are embodying the powers, the confidence, the strength that you have, and, you know, the strength and the confidence of your soul speaking, which is your truth, right? If people don't like that, you're not meant to be with those people. That right there is cue. Okay. So if that ever happens to you again, I'm getting chills down my spine. Okay. Because I feel like for a lot of you that happened. Let me know in the comments. So like, maybe some of you were ignored or ridiculed for saying anything when it comes to romantic partners, dates, whatever, because of what you said. Like, this is what I want. They're like, are you kidding me? Like, no. Or they just ignored you. Like, whatever you said was so out of reach, right? You know, when somebody makes you feel like that whatever you said is so out of reach that it's like ridiculous, right? That right there is a narcissist. You don't want to deal with them. You don't want to deal with them. Okay. Yeah. So you're getting someone, okay? This is karma, okay? This is the judgment card. But what I'm getting with this is that you are like, you've been through the karmic, how should I say? Every relationship is karma, that has karma, okay? When you have a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, divine counterpart. But I feel like you've been through a lot of the hard lessons with one person, okay? You've been through a lot of hard lessons with this one person, and it's brought, because you've learned so much, you're getting this. It's like you're being rewarded now, okay? Because you learned so many lessons with the Hierophant. You fulfilled the contract with the other person that I'm talking about, okay? The other person that you learned very hard lessons with. Yes, I agree. Yes, people should, both parties should be open to communication and expressing how they feel, expression. And what I'm picking up on is a lot of you have been silenced. Your voice has been silenced. And that is a big, big no-no from spirit. Don't let anyone silence you, anybody, whether it be romantically, professionally, your family, your friends. Don't let anybody silence you. That will block you. Okay. A lot of you watching me right now or watching me later, watching this live, you have a purpose to use your voice in this life. That is a big purpose. Okay. And if you let people, I'm just adjusting myself, you all. So if you have people around you or that you encounter that try to silence you, then those people are the ones, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's family, it's your sister, your mother, your brother. I really do not care. Your friend, your best friend from childhood. I don't care. Don't let anybody silence you, because those are the people who will block you from all your blessings. Those are distractions. And that's what happens when you have a powerful purpose of using your voice. Okay. And I know some of you in your families, like, you were not encouraged to speak up. And that is, that's what you've been working against. You're working like, yeah, against, you've been fighting against that your whole life. And it's affected your confidence levels. It affects your blessings. It affects you at work. It affects you in personal relationships like this. That's why you're scared to speak up. Some of you might not realize you're scared to speak up, but it has to do with practice. Okay. And because you haven't been getting the practice, that's why you are not used to it. And it's a big deal. So those of you who like, I'll give you an example. Let's say, even this really goes on with even dates. Okay. I've realized that. So in the past, I used to be like, let's say I'm going on a date, right? And it would be like, oh, so where do you want to go? I would be like, I don't know. And it's not that I don't know. It would be, I was scared to say, like, hey, I want to go here or whatever. And I didn't even realize it until one day I was like, wait a minute, why am I not saying like where I want to go have dinner? You know, where I want to have a meal? Like, why is it so hard for me to say where I'm going to go have dinner? Okay. So I think this part, some of you pay attention to your mom, especially for those of you who have had moms or female caregivers, because the way your mom didn't give, okay, the way your mom gave to the family was like over giving, and they didn't pay attention to themselves and their needs. And therefore, when you get into a relationship, you don't know how to voice your needs or your wants or your desires. And therefore, you go through the relationship like as the silent person, okay? Um, and that that basically just blocks everything, okay? And then it's like you kind of think to yourself, wow, like, because you all, nobody's psychic, nobody's like, you know what I mean? I don't want to say nobody's psychic, because yes, I mean, I'm a psychic, but I still do, like, how should I say it? You can't expect the person in front of you to know what you need, know what you want. You have to voice what you want, okay, in this life. And this is for to build healthy relationships that are balanced, okay? And getting into that balance, okay? This is what's coming in for you. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to come earlier than the summer. And that's why this summer is going to be very important for you. It's like it's like cultivating in spring. It's going to start. I see it blooming. And by summer, I do see you like in some kind of a relationship and a partnership. And this is going to be reciprocated in a beautiful, beautiful, balanced way. And it's because you are in balance. You're going to be in balance. So that's why you are mirroring. And you all know this, like this right here looks like Have you all seen like a mirror that does that, like when the sun hits it? So definitely a new mirror soulmate is coming to you. And this person is, you're going to feel so supported by this person. You're not going to be scared anymore. And let me know in the comments, because I feel like some of you are speaking up more lately. So maybe it's, and it doesn't have to do with just speaking, it doesn't have to do with just verbal talk. I'm getting expression. So maybe some of you are like getting into art, creativity. Also, the other thing I'm picking up is like you're making more comments online. So maybe you're the type that like you don't want to make a comment because you're like scared somebody, or like, you know, someone is going to say something or not like your comment or something like that. Okay. So let me know, like, have you been more active on social media, YouTube, whatever, wherever you are, Instagram, um, wherever people make comments? Yep. I was conditioned growing up to only be seen, not heard. Yeah. Yep. Seen and sometimes ridiculed for what you're doing, right? Sunny days. I totally feel that. Okay, you guys, Ace of Cups wanted to come out. I'm going to pull it out because I feel like some of you have brought so much peace in your life by letting that energy go from the past. Like you don't even know. You guys, you know what I'm feeling? Some of you, when you do this, maybe you feel like you haven't done it yet, okay? So some of you, I'm getting ritual, like you're gonna do a releasing exercise from this person. So that is for some of you who like you don't have closure and you don't care about it anymore. You're just like, I am going to just release this person. I want them out of my energy. I want the new beginning in love. I want someone to mirror me now, not how I was before. And also, some of you are learning to love yourself for the past and forgive yourself for the past, okay? The way you were, the way you showed up in the past. And that takes a lot of courage. But that is lovely because, you know, you can't be so hard on yourself, you all. Don't be so hard on yourself. Oh, I love this Empress energy. It's like now you know your worth. And this person, whoever's coming in, is going to be a magnet to that energy you are embodying, okay, of the Empress. Whether you're female or male watching, it doesn't matter. I feel like a lot of you are getting into the art of receiving, you know, receiving abundance instead of overly giving it to people who don't even remember you on holidays, is what I just heard. I'm getting 777. So there is something that you're going to feel really lucky about. Yeah. We got Scorpio energy right here with the Death card. You definitely are transforming. You are manifesting this into your existence. Like, ooh, look at this. We got a divine pair right here. Not only did we get the Emperor and the Empress, but we also have this. Like, this is legit love. This is real love. This is sustained love. Okay. I love this energy. Okay. So Spirit's saying here, your confidence levels are going to be rising. Okay. For those of you who've worked on yourself, they keep telling me forgiveness ritual. Okay. So some of you, you're triggered when I say forgiveness, and that's okay. Instead of thinking it as forgiveness, and I've said this before, I've taught this, like I always say that because whenever I talk about something, it's because I've experienced it before. So instead of being like, I forgive you, I don't believe in the hopo ono, whatever. It doesn't work for me. I think it's just, it doesn't align with me. But at the same time, it's like this, I'm covering this because there's boobies on here. this love, that like the love from the past that you had, it's about releasing resentment. Okay. So just think of it as, I release the resentment I have towards this person, and you will be guided. Talk to your spirit guides, connect with them, ask them for help, your angels, whoever you believe in, your ancestors, ask them for help, and they will help you release the resentment you have towards the other person and towards the resentment you have for yourself for dealing with their bullshit. Okay. But you have to know that it happened for a reason, right? And it made you learn, and it prepared you for this new soulmate that is coming in, that you manifested. You manifested this soulmate, whether you did it intentionally or not. A lot of you did not, because you were hung up on the last person. Or maybe you just lost hope in love. You lost hope, like, hey, I'm never going to get someone who takes me seriously. I'm never going to get someone who supports me. I'm never going to get someone who encourages me. And it's because you didn't see that for growing up, from your family, from your friends. I'm getting some of you have really super jealous friends. So you didn't get that encouragement from your friends. Your friends thought you were too much. You are in the stars. Like, some of your friends, they're not spiritual, so they don't understand you either. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Sunseas. My siblings didn't even send me a Christmas message, but always cherish the presents I gave them and the Christmas. Wow. Well, you know what? You deserve better, and family does not have to be blood related. I just want to let you know that. Yeah. So, some of you also who have very, I don't want to say like you all, everybody has a purpose here. You have more than one purpose. But some of you who have like a strong purpose to help the collective energy, help people in some shape or form, um, it's going to be lonely for a while until you get into your full power. It's going to be lonely. You're going to feel lonely. You're going to feel alienated by people, especially your loved ones. That's how it's affected, because people who are close to you are, like, are the ones that can hurt you the most, right? And they're the ones also who are distracting you at the same time, because you do have soul contracts with your family members, friends, close people to you, even work coworkers that distract you from your purpose. Okay. So even though there's love there, there's also polarity. Okay. And polarity can be like love and hate, or love and resentment. I know hate is a very strong word, but you all know what I mean, right? Unless you think love and hate there's a fine line. So this person, this is so interesting, because you know how, like, I'm getting this image, right, when I look at this card, but it's not like this. I'm getting an image of a person that they're staring up at the stars. I'm getting an image of someone staring up at the stars and being like, when am I going to have my partner? Like, when is my partner coming? I think I've waited enough. I think I've done all the good things. I'm hearing I'm a good person. And, being a good person is amazing. I congratulate you on being such a good person. However, what I'm hearing here is like, that's not enough. And now you have the qualities to for this person, this portal opening, because you did all the work. You have balance now. I'm getting somebody who overly gives. Like, some of you overly give, and sometimes like, lately you've been catching yourself like, oh my God, did I do too much for this person? I think I did. Okay. And it's good because spirit is congratulating you on bringing that into your like awareness. Like you're like, okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this. Um, that happened to me actually recently. And this has to do with work. And I was like, uh-oh, I'm not going to get into my my past patterns, like overly giving. That's my love language. I love giving. Okay. I love giving. I'll always love giving. And it's not about you, like spirit saying, don't give to people, close your heart off. No, it's not that. It's just like having a filter and also having boundaries. Okay. Doesn't it feel so good, sunny days? Yeah, it feels amazing. And you know what? You're not depleted of energy. I've also realized that. Like, I didn't realize how depleted I am. And I didn't realize how, like, it really doesn't matter because some people don't appreciate you, anyways. It's like they forget you. They get what they want and they're like, all right, bye. Bye. We don't know you, Caroline. Later. So, you're gonna feel so safe with this person. Okay. um you know what I'm seeing? So there's a difference between vibra- vibration and frequency, right? And this person and you, I'm seeing like, I think you're going to open up each other's hearts, to be honest, because I'm seeing like this energy from the heart chakra vibrating like bigger. So this person, because you still are not like 100% healed through their heart space, you all. But at the same time, it's like neither is the person you're gonna meet. But it's kind of like you both are like, you know how like there's like love scenes in like romantic movies, and then they're like the the person is waiting for the other person to say something, and all of a sudden they say it, and like, like you just took my breath away because I didn't know how you felt. So I feel like you and this person, it's so beautiful. However, your heart space is going to open up for each other. So it's going to be, you both are kind of like, oh no, like I'm not okay. I just heard spirit just said, because, and I know this is going to resonate with a lot of you. Some of you might actually have a tattoo of the heart on the sleeve. So in the past, you were always that person that had the heart on the sleeve, and so were they. And so they both learned. So this is how you're both mirroring each other as well. I love this freaking energy. This is so beautiful because you want a person like that. You want somebody with beautiful intentions like that, right? And this person is the same as you. Like, you guys are the same. And you know what's so interesting? Some of you, you're going to look the same as this person. Okay. I know that sounds freaking creepy, but it's like, because you're giving off the same like energies, it's like some people might look at you and be like, wow, you guys have similar qualities. I'll give you an example. Like, you're going to have similar like eyes, or a similar like bone structure or face structure. Like, let's say you have a round face, this person's going to have a round face. Someone's face is chiseled, the other person is going to have a great jawline. It's kind of like that kind of energy, okay, is what I'm seeing. Okay, yes, I love this. This person, whoever they are, like I said from the beginning, they are an introvert, extrovert kind of person, but they have been doing a lot of internal work for a while, okay? And I'm getting 9 months for some reason. So that takes us back to last year. Because I don't know whether you know this person or they're completely somebody new. But this person is coming. They are charming. They are very charming is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And like I said, they want to grow with you. They want a future with you. Okay. However, I want you to know in the beginning, since this person has been the heart on the sleeve type of person, they're not going to come in with a full-fledged like they're not going to tell you they want a relationship on the first date. They might be very like keeping safe. And even if they know you, they're still going to be keeping safe, okay? Just as you are. So think of it. When you meet this person, they're going to have the same feelings that you're having, okay? Because they're mirroring you, okay? I just want to remind you, I hope you all save this video when this happens, because this is a prep from Spirit. That's what Spirit's telling you. We're prepping you up so you can build, so you can lay down roots with this person, okay? This is the tree of life. So there's something about you laying down roots from this person. This is the real deal. Whoever this person is, you're going to invest in each other, okay? There is greatest potential here. But in order to invest in each other, Spirit wants to bring some things into your awareness. Okay. I just got jobs, so some of you might change jobs. Maybe that's when you encounter this person. It doesn't mean necessarily that you meet them at the job or they're going to be working with you. But this is about like, let's say you start a new job or you move departments or something and it opens up a different energy. That's why I'm saying a portal is opening up for you. Yeah, see, because I'm getting, again, the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. So this might align at the same time you get an opportunity like a job offer, okay? Or a project offer. It doesn't have to be a job, you work at a company. It could be a project. It could be a new client. If those of you who have businesses. It also could be a time around a celebration, okay? Or an event that you go to. It could be, I'm just picking up on timelines here. Look at, we got the king too. You guys, this has divine counterpart energy all over it. Also, this person has not dated for a long time. Whoever's coming in, they have not dated for a long time. They could have talked to people and like they didn't feel it, you know, like they didn't feel, God, it's like hot. They didn't feel like anybody, like they resonated with anybody. Some people that they talked to were, they found out that they were liars or they were hiding things. All right, let me take a break from talking. Yes, definitely burnout. I'm glad you all are learning. I've learned too. Hi, Janine. Thank you. No, I don't make these. I don't make these t-shirts. You're welcome. I know this is like so you, right, Janine, with the butterfly? Yeah, it just says it was all a dream. I don't remember where I got this from. I think I got this from, you know what? I think I got this from Q. Janine, do you have Q out there where you live at? there's like a fashion store, you all, in Southern California. There's a fashion store like that is kind of like, you all remember Forever 21, I'm sure, right? And you know how like Forever 21, they close down their stores. So it's similar to like Forever 21. It's like it's a fashion store that's run by like business, family business, and they have like several locations. Um, and it's not expensive. Like it's good, you know. So yeah, that's where it's from, Janine. I don't know if you have it where you're at. Okay. But if you come to LA, you can go. If you don't. So, you all, this person also has healed. They're being very strong and confident. Like they're building their confidence to approach you, to meet you, to encounter you. This person has been betrayed in the past by like a lover partner. Okay, so they have been hurt, and I'm specifically getting cheated on. Okay, so this person has done a lot of healing, and this could be something that happened a long time ago. Okay, but they're finally moving on from that energy of that person that wronged them. They took it really hard, and it affected their confidence levels, and it made them resist relationships. So this is somebody. So Spirit just wants you to know, for some reason, this is someone that doesn't go out from one relationship to another. It's not that kind of a person. This person actually was just dating casually for a while. Okay. I'm seeing this beetle. Okay. Beetles might be significant, but this beetle, it represents abundance. Okay. So this could be significant for some of you. It could have to do with financial abundance. And this person who comes in is successful. Okay. Also, another thing that is coming up, this person, even though you both are mirroring each other, you're still going to learn things from each other. My stomach is growling because I'm hungry. Oh, I woke up early and I'm hungry. Does that ever happen to you all? Because I'm not a breakfast person. I'm going to pull some other cards. All right, you all. A Spirit, tell me more about this person. Oh, okay. They want me to pull some oracles first. Okay. Wow. These tea leaf oracles, they're like so many. Okay. Spirit, what else about this reading you need people to know? I just heard the name Erica. Okay. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Some of you, okay, take what resonates, you all. You might have a baby with this person. For others of you who that's impossible, or you're like, no way, you don't want it, you will go into business with this person, or this person will very much be encouraging to whatever business you have, whatever you're starting up, whatever you launch, whatever. Okay. And it doesn't have to be a business. It could also be a project, is what I'm hearing. Project. Organization. Some of you are thinking of opening up a nonprofit organization. We call it 501 here, I think. Yeah. I love that tower. Look at that, you guys. What did I say? This person in this solid foundation, success. Okay. So there's success coming in. So I have to say something, you all. This person, whoever they are going to help you. And I don't want to call it enemies, you all, because I don't like that word. Like what's behind that word. So whoever is working against you, like, and it doesn't have to be intentionally. You know, sometimes we just get distracted by people, right? That we around us. But whoever's working against you, whoever is being distracted towards your success, this person, whoever they are, is going to help you break the patterns that you keep repeating to allow that. Okay. So I feel like this protective energy is coming in. They feel like they're not that you need protection, you all, but it's kind of like they're going to help you release some stubborn ways. Okay. About like, how you react to people who try to press your buttons. I just heard, or who try to put you down, like be like, what, that's such a crazy idea. Are you serious? That's not even real. Like when you have ideas of business, of inventions, of creativity, whatever it is, and people are like, you're crazy. You know, it's the people who think that you're crazy, that don't see the possibilities. Like you're going to know how to shut them down. This person's going to teach you. This mirror soulmate that's coming in is going to teach you. They have a lot of experience in life. And I feel like for some of you, this person had a really hard life. Whoever's coming in, they built something out of nothing, is what I just heard. So this person could have lived a life of poverty. They could have lived on the streets. They could, I don't want to say lived on the streets, but you know, you all know what I mean. Like they're from the streets. They know, they're street smart. They have a lot of life experiences that they learned a lot of. They a lot of darkness in their life that they like. Oh wow, Spirit's like they came out with shining colors. Okay, beautiful. I love this energy. Definitely underdog energy, okay? And both of you are going to take a lot of vacations together. I just heard paradise. So wherever you think paradise is, yes, definitely they're going to help you. Yes. I totally see that. Sunny days. Ah, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Okay, this looks like a mug, like a beer mug to me. I don't know if somebody here likes beer. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. You're going to have all this good stuff, okay? Okay, hold on. All right, guys. I know that this says trouble and accusations, but what I'm seeing from this, they're having me look at they're having me look at what's inside it. So somebody here is a steak person. Somebody likes steak. I don't know if that's significant, or somebody here likes steak. Like maybe this person likes to eat meat, protein. They're on a protein keto. I don't know. Something like that. You're going to have, oh, you're going to be cooking together is what Spirit's saying. You cook together. Position of authority, throne. Ah, look at this. Look at my crown and look at this. Doesn't it look, hold on, guys. Position or authority. I feel like this person is going to like Sunny Days is saying, like help you evolve, help you get into a higher status in your career, whether it be like directly or indirectly. Okay, I just want to make sure that you all understand that. Okay. Yes. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Look at this. Okay, goldfish. Changes in your life with the moon energy. This person might come around a new moon or full moon. They will definitely change your life for the positive. Yes, period of prosperity and abundance, bread. Also, some of you, I'm getting you have a new diet. Oh my God. Okay, yes. Earlier, because spirit channels, like they talk so fast. Earlier, they just reminded me right now. They were saying how when you leave the last person, like if finally you get closure, whatever you do, like the release exercise, ritual, that you're some of you are going to lose a lot of weight when after you do that. Okay, because you've been holding on that weight. You've been holding on. Some of you also, okay, I'm not a licensed physician, but some of you, because of it, you have had back pain. Okay, that's going to help too. Lightning is a sign that is coming through. Okay, lightning. So there might be lightning around the time when you encounter this person. Yes, money or prosperity through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Okay, you guys, this person, I feel you both are going to feel so lucky around each other. Happiness. Ooh, I love this. Okay, you guys, this is what I got. And oh my God, you got happiness twice. What the heck is going on? Look at this. This is a crazy reading. I mean, it's lovely, but it's crazy at the same time. Some of you might resonate with ravens or crows, okay? And Spirit wants you to pay attention to the behavior of the crows and the ravens, because that's a sign, okay? Also, this is something I want you to know, you all. Some of you are worried. You're going to be worried. I don't know why. Because, like, to me, I really don't care. But, anyways, Spirit says some of you are going to be worried that when this person comes in, you're going to, like, okay, this person might not be easily accepted. I'm just going to put it that way, by your family or friends for some reason. And I feel like Spirit is telling you here, like, don't let that get to you, okay? Because first of all, I know some of you might love your family or friends or take whatever they said into consideration, but this is your life. I just want to remind you that. Yeah, they do communicate with you. You know, I really connect to ravens and crows. They're always communicating with me. And also, listen to, like, when they call, listen to how many calls they have. That could also be numbers that you need to look up, like angel numbers, number sequences. And also when they are in a, I'm not going to say that word because it's with the M, their group. It starts with the M, that has nothing to do with like what you would guess. But anyways, when they are in a, I'm just going to call it flock for algorithm terms. This, when they count how many they are flying together with, right? So, like, for example, if it's like 6, all right, that's not a good example. But anyways, you all know. If it's a 5, let's just say if they're flying in 5 and you're noticing that they're in 5, okay, look at that number in like a triple digit, like 555. What does that mean for me right now? What's Spirit trying to send me? You know, those are just like small, like intuitive hits that Spirit is communicating through you. I mean, through them to you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there is definitely someone here, and it's a woman. Okay, we got dark woman. So dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. There's definitely someone who's going to behave stupidly when this person comes in. This is what the turkey says, okay? I don't know. This might be a Thanksgiving, you all. So skip Thanksgiving with whoever that is, okay? We don't need that kind of drama. When you finally find the love, like this feels like a love of a lifetime, right? And it's like, do not let somebody get in the way, like do not let people who you don't even, who's not going to live, they're not going to live your life with your, whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever it is. They're not going to live your life with you. So don't pay any attention. Don't let these people get to you. And Spirit just said that some people, they're just going to be like, what's the word for it? Bitter about this. And it could have nothing to do with, wow, we get a lot of messages for money this reading. A new path, a path of money is waiting for you to find it. Yes. Dog, advice from a friend, and successful outcomes to your problem. So some of you, this money path might come through somebody you know, okay? But anyways, going back to the people, the friends, whatever, do not let people talk you out of someone who you feel very connected to and someone who is treating you amazing, because I'm seeing their behavior. Okay, why do they want me to pull this card? Oh, listen, guys, this was in the stack that I put aside. They're like, pull this one. Like, they just told me to pull this. It's like the energy I'm getting is that you're going to feel so much closeness to this person that honestly, some of you are going to like just distance yourself from your family and friends. You're not going to even take it. Like, you're just going to be like, you know what? This person, this is my man, this is my woman, whoever you want. This is my person, and I feel so close to them that I don't even care what you all think. How about that? I don't care. So some of you, I have to say that you are going to sever relationships with either a friend or a family member. It's going to be severed. Tell me more about that energy. Is there anything else that they need to know about that person? This person could have A and R in their initials, whoever this person is. They could be a mom. They could have kids, whoever this person is. Or this is somebody that you were friends with in childhood or you hung out with. Oh, thank you, Eltran. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your great vibes and reads. I always look forward to them. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I'm glad to hear that. So, this person, I feel like they're coming, you all. They're on their way to you. And what's really cute about this person is that they're going to ask you a lot of questions about what you want to do. Like, let's say they want to do creative stuff with you. It's like they just want to spend time with you. And They also want to make you feel safe, is what I'm hearing. Safe to love. They're coming in with really beautiful intentions. Anything else, Spirit? Happy birthday to all my Pisces people. I don't know if I said that. I think I said that in my last reading, but I don't remember. So sorry. I apologize for not remembering. Okay, guys. So like I said from the beginning of the reading, where's the ring? Where's the ring, y'all? Make sure when you get the ring, you don't lose it, okay? Or if you give the ring, whatever. So at the beginning of the reading, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I knew it was romantic. This is what it's at. High level of commitment here. And this is definitely a contract I feel that you have with the soulmate that is... Spirit just said things are balancing out in your life and their life so you both can be ready for each other. Okay? And I'm getting this when the weather is warm. And already, I don't know where you're at, you all. Some of you, I know you're going through like storms or whatever on the East Coast. I know. But I mean, in California, it's been super freaking hot. Like super. Like it's been in the hundreds. Okay. So this person is coming in. I feel like they're on their way. This portal is opening. What is this? Hold on, guys. They're having me look at something. What is that? I just heard marshmallow. I don't know why that's significant. Oh my God. So hilarious. But yes, y'all, look at this. The person who you've had lifetimes with, the soulmate you've had lifetimes with, the one you've been waiting for. And I'm telling you, they're coming in. And it's because you've changed, you've transformed. A lot of parts of you that, a lot of patterns that needed breaking have, like parts of you have died out, okay? And there's new parts that have emerged. And that's why this soulmate is coming in. And you've done a lot of healing is what I'm, like deep emotional healing is what I'm picking up on. Some of you have done really deep emotional healing and Spirit sees that. So yes. And you have, and also some of you have made a pact with yourself, like a promise to yourself that, hey, I'm going to block all the people that are keeping me, all the distractions that are keeping me from my dreams, from my goals in life. Okay, you made yourself a promise that. Let me know if this resonates because I feel like some of you are like, I'm not going to let anybody stop me from getting what I want. It's like that kind of thing. Because I feel like some of you feel like you had let people. And so you're learning like very rigid boundaries, which is great. Kudos to you. So now you're starting your new beginning. You're making all the right decisions for this new beginning, okay? Whatever you've made decisions in. Hold on, you guys. So going back to like how Spirit communicates, look at these birds. So you count how many birds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Some of you made a decision 6 months ago. So that would put us in, what is that? 3, like September time, maybe, right? So maybe September, October, you made a decision that, okay, I'm not going to entertain people who are keeping me from my goals, who are not encouraging, who are trying to block me, whatever it is. Okay. So Spirit is saying this message is also for you. Somebody's name here is Frankie or Frank. Rose. I'm getting the name Rose. Shayla. Yes. Stable. Whatever you're invested in all this time since I don't know why I'm getting like last September, 6 months ago. That might have been significant time. Maybe you decided something or you're like said enough is enough. Yeah. So you could have been going through some type of disappointment in September time. Or some type of pain, whatever, and you made a promise to yourself. And that's why, yeah, healing. I also think you avoiding people who could cause you that. Yep. So whoever this person is that's coming in, they also are spiritual. Okay. And like I said, they're going to be very encouraging to you. Okay. They want to invest in you. And I just heard they see you for who you are and they love it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ah, we got the Lovers. You're going to feel so close to this person. Also, you guys, there's one thing I want to this energy. This person, okay, either you get a lot of attention or they get a lot of attention or both of you. Okay? I am so sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to her. Rest in peace. She's always going to be with you regardless. Oh, really? Sunny days? I didn't know that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat, you all. I really appreciate that. Ah, oh my God. I never knew that. Shelly. Nice to meet you, Shelly. Although I've known you for a while. That's so cute. So this person, when they come along, like it's going to be either you get a lot of attention, they get a lot of attention. And it's going to like maybe stress you out when they're like not around or vice versa. Maybe when you're not around. Don't take it as in if it's the other way around, like don't take it as like this person is jealous, psycho, or like, yeah, they might be a little jealous, but it's not anything harmful is what I'm getting. Yeah, I just wanted you to know that this person, I feel like it's them more. They could have a lot of responsibilities. They could be like a leader in some shape or form. They could be a business owner. They could be responsible for a lot of things. And but this person is like, they are centered on you is what I just heard. With this 2 of Cups, they're very centered on you. And I just heard they love you. They'll love you to pieces. That is so freaking cute. They'll love you to pieces. Oh my God. I love that energy. Yes, I remember you, but like I don't remember your name. I'm not good with names, you all. So that was just a psychic hit that I got. I'm not good with names. Yeah. I'm good with like if I see you once in my life, if I see you again, I'll everything will come together. Like, I'll know, I'll be like, oh my God, I know you, like that. But like names, no. That was just a psychic hit that I got. So this person is going to love you to pieces. I love that. Like in a beautiful way, obviously. Some of you might have a dog, or you're going to get a dog with this person. This person could love animals. You could love animals. It doesn't have to be a dog, but I am seeing a dog. It could be a pet, another pet. It could be a cat. Who knows, right? Wow. There's going to be a lot of passion between you. And so both of you, you have an idea of fun, and it's the same. Like whatever you enjoy, this person will enjoy. It's like that kind of energy. I'm also seeing a tattoo, you all. Somebody might have a tattoo of like an eagle or a what is it called? A hawk. Like some kind of a hawk or eagle tattoo is what I'm getting. This person could be a fixed sign, but it's definitely coming. You're both going to expand together. It's going to feel magical. It's going to be magical. You know what? I think I got that in my Scorpio last read. I don't know if some of you have Scorpio placements, or this person could have Scorpio placements that is coming in, but it's going to feel very magical because it's going to turn a lot of things for you in the better when you encounter this person. Okay. All right. Yes. You're going to feel so loved. I'm just saying that. I think you haven't felt love like this. I don't even know if you felt love like this in this life. Like you're going to be so emotionally fulfilled. Yes. Water and fire, that could be in this person's chart. I love this energy. Somebody here, you're gonna want to go to the beach with them, or so I see you guys going to the beach. This could be somewhere where you travel together. Okay, King of Cups. You all, like, this person is your match. Like, we keep getting divine counterpart. We keep getting the pairs. So this is beautiful balance. And Spirit saying, don't rush this. We got the Knight of Cups too. A lot of water energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I just want to say that I don't know where you're at in your life, but this person is like, it's going to feel like, I know. Spirit's like, don't put so much pressure on this person, but this person is you're going to feel like, oh my God, I'm so glad that I waited for you. And you're going to look back to somebody. It could be this person from the past, that person that I was talking about, that is leaving your life, your energy and whatnot. So if you didn't watch the beginning, make sure you go back and watch it, because there's a lot of information there, but you're going to thank yourself. Okay. You're going to thank yourself. You're going to be like, I'm so happy I didn't continue with that person. I'm so happy that I didn't take this offer. I'm so happy that I caught myself before I went back to that direction, because I would have been taking 2 steps backward. You know, like, you're going to feel so good about the decisions you made to leave a person, a situation, or like, I'm getting a person for a lot of you. The letter M is coming up. M. The letter T, the letter K, and the letter E. I think I said letter E, right? Anything else, Spirit? Ooh. This person might say, when they ask you what, like, a question, they might say like, your wish is my command. Like they're gonna pretend like they're a genie, like they're a genie. Okay. Okay, and this person, whoever they are, very sensual energy, sensual, not the other word. Okay. I mean that too, but I'm getting sensual. Okay, all right, spirit. I just heard they know how to love you right. They're going to know how to love you right. Okay, this is coming up again. Very passionate, high level physical attraction, as well as soul attraction. That's what brings you all together. I'm seeing a mushroom that could be significant. All right, you all. Thank you for joining me. Thank you all for your super chats, your support with this channel. I hope that this has helped you in some way. Let me know in the comments how you resonate. And this is coming in for you, so prepare. I don't know. Spirit wants you prepared for this. So if you are still with the past person, or you still have them lingering in your energetic field, you feel them, whatever, do like a release ritual of some kind. Okay, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Some kind of a release ritual. I do not believe in cutting cords, but I do not, and I like discourage that because it causes pain for you and the person. But I feel like if you do a release ritual, that will help. Somebody is thinking, how do I do that? You could do it with fire. You could do it with fire. Okay, be safe, you all. Make sure, you're at a safe place, whatever. Just keep it simple is what Spirit is saying. You could do like, you put your name and that person's name and just write whatever you want to write to them and burn the paper. Okay. If you don't have paper, you can do it on tissue paper. It doesn't matter, you all. Okay. Or you could do a candle. If you don't feel comfortable with a fire, you could do a candle. You can also go to the beach or the ocean if you have that around you, a body of water that moves, not one that is still. Don't do this at a lake. Okay. So an ocean that has waves, or the sea, whatever, beach, wherever you're at, and just write whatever you want to write to them. Okay. And then throw it in the ocean and have it take it. And I know some of you environmentalists are going to be like, oh, you shouldn't litter or whatever. It's just paper, you all. Like, yes. Yes, definitely. Water spirits are very, very good. Because it's like water is deep emotional, and then fire, you can look at it as burning the karma between them, between you and them. It's like, okay, I'm done with the karma. It's kind of like, because usually karma is associated with fire. So if you associate whatever you associate with, right? So everybody's different. The reason why I give always like more than one scenario or advice or whatever is because some of you have like even subconsciously like resistance against things that, like, advice that Spirit gives, right? So that's why for me, it's like because I deal with Spirit like that, sometimes Spirit says like, oh, you should do this. And I'll be like, come on, I'm not going to do that. So I tell them to give me another option. I tell them, like, come on, say something else. Say something else. It's like kind of like, how like when you're sick and people be like, when you're like have a flu or whatever, and then people are like, you know what, you should swallow 10 garlics, or something like that. And you're like, hell no, I'm not doing that, right? And I'm like, to Spirit, give me another option, because I'm not going to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's a great way to look at it. Lessons learned. Right. Yeah, it could not make sense to you. And it could be like, sometimes you guys have to realize sometimes it could be your ego that is resisting it. Sometimes it could be your soul. Okay. Sometimes your soul resists certain things because they're like, that's not aligned. That's not aligned. Like, so it's not your ego only, it's your soul that resists things. Like my soul, for example, resists time. Like time and me are the biggest freaking challenge. Okay. Even getting on here, you all, like, I'm like, okay, I don't have enough time to do all signs. And then when I got the channeled message, I'm like, okay, let's do collective. Let's go with it. But it's like me running out of time to do things, to be on here because I love being on YouTube. I love doing personal readings, right? And even though I have another job, obviously, but it's like I try to be here as much as I can, just with everything else going on, personally, professionally, whatever, everything, right? So, like, my biggest challenges is time. So, if you tell me, hey, Caroline, you got to go work a 9 to 5 job every day of the week, I would just tell you, like, even with spirit, I'm like, no, no, because my soul is like, no, she's not that person. She's not. That's not what's meant for her. That's not her purpose. If she does this, then she's going to be burned out to do this. Okay. And it takes a lot of energy maintenance to be a psychic channel. Okay. I just want you all to know. I don't know if you know how much I have to keep my balance centered. I need to be grounded. I need like a great amount of physical exercise. I need to move my body. I need to do so many things. I have a spiritual rituals. Like I do so many things to be able to give you clear messages and predictions. And my energies need to, like, my frequency has to be at a certain point to do that. So I'm not that person. Please don't accept that. I mean, expect that from me, who come on here every day with like 5 messages and whatever. I'm not that person. I'm also not the person who, if I'm sleepy, I'm not in the frequency to connect to spirit. I don't want to give you any more confusion in your life. I will not be on here. I won't do that to you because I don't want anybody to do that to me. Right? If I'm not ready, I'm not ready. If I'm not down for a reading, I'm not down for a reading. I listen to spirit. They also tell me, but I'm not that person. So also, like, I don't know. I don't think you all need 10 readings or 5 readings or 2 or 3 readings a day, You should be doing your own work yourself. And I know how, like, when I was starting my spiritual journey, I was watching a lot of people on here. Like I was watching so many people. And it was just taking away. I didn't realize, like, it's taking away from my alone time that I have with spirit. And I wanted to um like practice all the skills and powers that I have. So watching other people so many times a day, it becomes codependency. And I don't want to do that to you all as well. Even if I had enough, even if I had the time, okay? Let's just say I still wouldn't do that to you because you have to self-reflect. You have to bring your patterns into your self-awareness. Yeah, but I don't have that one in my guys, so I have some thoughts I'm thinking. That's great. Okay, yes, spiritual baths is awesome. Going to nature, yes, that's perfect. And sleep is so important. Exactly. So, like, if I don't get enough sleep, I am not going to channel for you the next day. I won't. Um, if I'm like, it depends. Like, there's some days that I'm just like, no. Like, I already know when I'm right and when I'm not. Like, when I know when I'm in the frequency I need to be in, and and not the frequency I don't have to be. Okay, some of you all need some vitamin C is what I just heard. That just came through. Vitamin C. You could have strawberries, or whatever type. All berries have high levels of vitamin C. Okay, and what else? Okay, guys, I hope that this helped you. Again, thank you so much for your support. Please like this video and hype it up for me. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me live and for trusting me with your spiritual journey and the great love that is coming in for you. I'm so excited for everybody. And yeah, you're going to have a great summer of love. So I'll see you all soon. Have a lovely, wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye.